it's ownership and bank accounts. The beef, what that cake about? Young and black on that paper route. They never thought we'd make it out. Never thought we'd make it out. Cause we didn't take the safer route. Now it's ownership and bank accounts. The beef, what that cake about? Young and black on that paper route. They never thought we'd make it out.
It's your boy Munchie B.
And the princess of the pod, Mariah.
And we got Casey Veggies in the building. What's the deal? What's the deal? What's the deal? I'm glad you pulled up, bro.
So my dog.
Got his hand out to you.
He probably don't know what the yo said, but
I know, but
yeah, no,
know the fool.
everybody forget though, on the live shoot.
Drop a hand clap for that.
Hey, no, on the live shoot, everybody be like asking crazy questions.
Yeah, so now they could see. Now they can see. They got the visual.
Look. My first question I got, and I've been wondering. I looked it up. Your name is Casey. You know what I'm saying? But where the veggies come from?
The veggies. That's like, it really started from the brand Peas and Carrots. That was like the lifestyle brand. So we came up with that first, and then because my rap name was Custom, like short for customized. It was just custom. Then I'm like, man, I'm trying to think of something else. Like, you know what I'm saying? I got a different ring. And then we came up with the brand Peas and Carrots International. And we stay fresh and frozen, you know what I'm saying? Good for your mind, body, and soul. Like, just them type of slogans. So that's when I'm like, you know what? All right, fuck it, I'm gonna be veggies. I was 13 when we came up with this shit.
And that was the name of your project too, right? Peas and Carrots?
That wasn't just the name of the brand.
Oh, okay.
The clothing line and shit like that. And then from there, we just started coming up with organic, and we stay fresh and frozen, and you know what I'm saying? Mind, body, and soul, and all these different things that just kind of like, I was like, you know what, veggies.
Is that clothing?
Veggies.
That clothing. Yo, merch still around with the.
Yeah, it's called Peas and Carrots. I mean, we got some classic pieces, and then a couple drops we done did over the years, and then it kind of like took a stop for a second. You know what I'm saying? Once the group we kind of all split up, went our separate ways.
And when you say the group, you talking about Odd Future?
Nah, like Peas and Carrots, like me and my two original partners, like when I came in, we was working together.
So Peas and Carrots came before Our Future.
I mean, like all that shit started at the same time. Like Our Future, I met Tyler when I was like 14, and then right after that, we kind of started the whole Peas and Carrots movement. And then that's why people was like, is Casey in Our Future or what is he doing? Because I kind of like went solo, I guess you could say. Like I was part of the group, they kind of blew up, but I was pushing my own brand, like Peas and Carrots. Like I'm gonna just push my own shit. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like how Wayne had YMC and B. I'm like, I'm gonna just
branched off.
Yeah, I kind of branched and just did my own branding, like my own shit. But
So Carrots was sold in Foot Locker, right? Because I have seen some of it in Foot Locker.
I mean, we had like collabs with Puma. I had a sponsorship branding deal with Puma for 3-4 years. Mm-hmm. We had collabs with them. We was doing a lot as Peas and Carrots, and then you know, we all had kind of like went our separate ways. But like we all doing our shit though. You feel me? We all working. That's going good. Crazy. That shit was kind of unfortunate. Them was them still, you know, them my niggas and my homies, but you know, business and big business. Sometimes we young trying to figure this shit out. That you know, motherfuckers getting this turmoil and unnecessary shit. But it's just
y'all been doing since you said you was 13.
Yeah, 13, 14. I'm 30 now, so it's just like communication. That's one thing I learned doing this shit. Just learn how to communicate and, you know, get along and get shit done.
Man, communication is key. If you can communicate, then you good, though. That's how miscommunication leads to mortuaries. You know what I'm saying?
No, for real. But
for real. If you could communicate a lot of things, you know what I'm saying?
No, for real. But the veggie shit kind of like started my wave. It gave me like, it separated me. I feel like I had times where I'm like, man, I should switch it up and do something different. But I'm like, I love the fact that I just said fuck it and ran with that name, because it just kind of like separated me from like all the other, you know, artists and people.
Right. You ain't gonna come across nobody else that got any vegetable and they rap.
It was times that they like, man, who is this nigga Casey Veggie? They hear the music like, man, this shit tight. Like that name could kind of like shy motherfuckers away. It'll shy a person away from wanting to listen, because they might be like, what's the name? But you know, it all depends. I didn't see worse names. Like, I didn't see wilder shit, but you know what I'm saying?
You wanna know something crazy? I thought you had something to do with the Broccoli Fest
Oh yeah, that shit. Oh yeah.
Isn't it a big
I can
festival
see
in
that.
Colorado?
Yeah,
I thought you had
it's
something
a
to
couple
do
of
with
them.
that,
They
too.
did one in L.A. too, but yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Hey, well, Broccoli
Yeah.
Fest they need to tap in and collab
for real.
with Casey Veggies.
I seen a lot of people doing veggie shit after the fact, like after we started the veggie wave. Like we originated this, you know what I'm saying, this healthy lifestyle shit.
That's dope. Though.
But we not
that's,
nigga not even
that's dope.
vegan. Nigga just living like you just represent that lifestyle.
Just fresh
that
in the
vibe.
motherfucker.
Yeah,
No, the way you describe
that's what it is.
dope.
Casey Veggie, like nigga,
Hella
you know what I'm
fresh.
saying? What your mama tell you to eat when you was a baby.
Get them frozen vegetables.
That's why I named myself. I just ran with that shit.
That's dope.
Fuck it.
All right.
That's different.
When I was looking into our future, it seemed like a California Wu-Tang Clan. There's so many of y'all.
Real. Yep. It's like 10 people came out the group. Everybody did something with music. My boy Mike G, he went to Crenshaw with me 9th grade. That's the crazy part we was talking about. That shit. His pops was a teacher at Crenshaw, and he was part of our future. He's still down with the crew. We all just came out of LA just trying to figure shit out. Was on some different shit. Wasn't your typical rappers, like typical artists. Like we kind of created our own like niche for real.
Okay, I'm a maybe people did know, but I didn't know until I did my research.
Yeah.
Frank Ocean was a part of our future.
Yeah, he came around like, you know, after we start doing our thing. Him and Tyler already had their relationship, like they already met, knew each other. Then bro came around, and Tyler was actually one of the main people that brought Frank Ocean, like put him out in the forefront to the world. He helped like break him as an artist for sure. Frank already was like writing songs. He was a songwriter, and then Tyler kind of took him under his wing, and then Frank took off from there.
Frank is the man. That is like, he is so
Yeah,
real.
he was writing R&B and shit.
Yeah.
Like he was known as a writer. Before I remember I met him, he had like 30K followers when I met Frank.
He's
Wait,
so
and what year was
different.
this?
I love him.
This is like 2000. This is before my first album. This is like, we talking 2011, probably 2012, like
All right.
around that time, 2013 saga.
Okay, so I was introduced to you with Backflip. That's the song
Yeah.
I was introduced. So that was
Yeah.
like a club banger. I remember
Yeah.
that. We used to get ready
Yeah, that
to
shit.
go out and
That
listen
shit
to
turned
that.
the city up for sure.
I am so YG.
Yeah.
And I was like different from. I didn't make club bangers like when I was coming up, but then most of my shit was like different, like just like hip hop, backpack shit. Then
I was about to say, would your shit be considered backpack music?
like backpack, and I'm cool with that. I fuck with that term because that's like Kanye West. Kanye West, my
Yeah.
favorite rapper. He kind of invented the term backpack rap.
You think
feel me?
so?
Like his music style was like he was one of the main ones.
I thought they was like considering like Lupe Fiasco
Yeah.
more so.
But you know, Lupe came after Ye. You feel me? Ye kind of burped, like not like helped, like open the door for the Lupes. And,
I just consider
you know
like
what I'm saying?
what's his name? Kanye more so like he embraced the preppy, the you know what I'm saying, not a thug type lifestyle rap. You know what I'm saying? But I never consider him like backpack.
That's
though,
what backpack really necessarily is. It's like braggadocious cool rap, like
so what about
quote unquote cool rap. Like,
so
you
K
know what
Dot
I'm
so
saying?
Kanye I'm not Kanye K Dot would be considered backpack to you?
Like backpack conscious. It's like a
Conscious rap.
it's like a in that same world. I feel like backpack and like hip hop conscious is like in that same world.
Okay,
But some niggas is conscious, but they don't understand. They don't have no like sauce. Like they don't got no swag to it. So that's considered like conscious rap. Considered compared to like backpack. Backpack is like a conscious nigga, but it also got swag. Like can have fun with you.
So
on the
Schoolboy
track.
Q, what would he be labeled as?
like gangster rap, backpack gangster rap.
Okay.
Cause
He kinda
Schoolboy,
goes- He kind of goes both ways.
Yeah, he goes
like
both.
you can.
nigga
yeah.
out from Hoover Street,
Yeah.
30 pictures on my cell
I
phone.
just,
got-
yeah,
and
that's
he
what I'm
got
like. What would he be
hip-hop
considered?
shit.
But then he has some
Yeah.
type of like.
That's why I say he in the middle. Like you feel me? He ain't just fully gangster with it, but he he get introspective.
So
You know what I'm saying?
Dom Kennedy and Kendrick is backpack.
Just fly. That's like fly West Coast. Like, I mean, yeah, I could say that. Like, I'm a fan of backpack rap, so I can say that. Yeah, like they in that lane. That's like one of the dopest lanes to be in.
Yeah, that is pretty dope. I never heard of the word backpack rap.
But like
That's
not
news to me.
necessarily like
What? It's new?
To me, yeah. I would just consider. I would more so say conscious rap. Like if I'm.
That's all in the same realm.
Yeah, but I never heard of Backpack before. That's new. And I'm I love
Dom,
music.
Dom give me them Ice Cube vibes, like Ice Cube, DJ Quick, like.
Oh yeah, I mess with Don.
You feel me?
Yeah, I like Dom.
You could tell like niggas like Cube was in the streets, but not like trying to be super street. He was still business and music. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, hell no. Cube was talking greasy in the beginning.
Yeah, he was popping it, but he was
talking about fuck the
that's on some
police.
activist shit though. That's not like gangster shit.
Shout out to Uncle Q.
You feel what I'm saying? That's like
Shout out to Cube. I need a roll.
Yeah, he was on.
I need a roll. What he was
Put
on.
us in a movie, Uncle.
Yeah, Uncle Cube. Yeah, Casey Veggies trying to make an appearance.
I need to jump in.
We all three need to get in the movie or something, please.
All the
I'll play
legendary
Felicia
movies.
if I have to. I don't care.
What? Hey, they do another Friday. You'll play.
What Cube worth
I will
$1
play
billion?
Felicia.
Cube worth like $1 billion. I heard.
Man,
He
Cube.
a quiet billionaire.
He on his way to being a billionaire. He got what? Cube Vision.
He got.
Yeah, well, we commend what he did for the West.
And Cube in the
He's
game.
so just out the way. Hey, look, hold on. The other day they called him a goat. He was getting on people's head about
you
that.
mean?
He didn't want to be because OGs don't call me no goat. That's what my dad would say. Don't call me no damn goat, girl.
Nah, man,
the
but
greatest of all time, right?
So he being respectful by saying don't call him a goat, right?
Yeah, he ain't tripping on it, but it was on Twitter. I'm reading the comments. They said, "Oh, he's still at NWA." A nigga with an attitude.
That nigga Cube don't fuck around. My dad used to work do work, security work with Cube. I think I met him one time at CBS, and I just remember his whole demeanor. Like, bro, just got a stern demeanor.
He remind me of my dad. He has a demeanor like my dad.
He's serious. Like, you feel me? You'll be trying to joke with him, tapping on him and shit. He be like, he'll look at you crazy. Like, nigga, he one of them type.
How
nigga.
he be doing Kevin Hart?
Yeah, he's serious.
Yeah.
He is hilarious.
Hey, Craig was on that nigga smoke. He said, "Come right back." Name one nigga that play games like that around here. Like, yeah, everything.
Uncle Q, put us in a movie.
Oh, speaking of Cube, I just dropped a song with JD from the Lynch Mob. That was a group. You know what I'm saying? That Ice Cube put out in case people young my age don't know. You know what I'm saying? Called "Stay Ready," featuring him featuring me and Honey Hustle. Gonna tap in with that, but. Yeah,
that's fine.
Oh, and let everyone know because I was in the comments comment creeping and dropping the link for the YouTube link. I didn't even know it was on Apple Music. The intro song, "Make It Out."
Oh yeah.
Please let them know because they've been asking.
Make It Out with me featuring Dizzy and Rochi. You know what I'm saying? The intro and the outro to this podcast. You go. It's available everywhere on all platforms. So log in on everything.
You got that music shit going now, huh? It's that
What?
time.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hell
You finna
yeah.
drop a new project?
I got one in the chamber, but I be getting distracted, man. I be having life shit going on. Then I'm trying to focus on this right here, Richard Hart podcast, get it booming.
This shit all go along with the music.
Correlate.
Yeah. So that's what's up.
Hand in hand.
That's fire.
All right. Hey, before we started, we was talking about sports. You know what I mean? You said you got your ball on.
Yeah, a little bit. I got a little played VAR, 11th grade, Inglewood High. You feel me? Got my feet wet. You know what I'm saying?
So you lived in Inglewood too.
Yeah, like
Everybody
I grew
that
up,
comes to be from Inglewood, but me.
You know, I went to Lottie Harris, so that's when I really met everybody. Like most people from like most of my homies from Inglewood. Like when I went to Lottie Harris Elementary, then all them same homies would end up going to Inglewood and shit. So it was just like, nigga, it's like a never ending cycle. You feel
LA
me?
is so small.
But you started off at Crenshaw.
Yeah, Crenshaw 9th grade, and then I went to John Burroughs Middle School. So it's like, nigga, I was jumping around a little bit. But John Burroughs kind of opened my eyes up. Like growing up in LA, and I went to JB. That's on Wilshire, so that's like mid city. That's when niggas started skateboarding and seeing all these, having all these Asian friends, and just opening my eyes up and shit. Then I went to the Shaw and Inglewood. I grew up in Inglewood, so I was able to walking home from school every day and shit. Just soaking up that energy, going by Rogers Park and. You know what I'm saying? Just meeting everybody, just knowing the nigga, then that energy just turned into me, like, becoming an artist, you feel me? But everybody knew me from just being just a cool, regular nigga from LA, you know what I'm saying?
So first of all, you was in the sports before the rap thing.
Yep, doing the hoop shit, heavy, playing travel ball and shit. Then I kind of was like, I had like a love-hate relationship with sports because then sometimes a nigga would be on the team and coach ain't giving me the right playing time, so I'd be like, man, fuck this shit. Then I started loving the music heavy. Like, I think I was like, shit, it was 8th grade going to 9th grade. I was hooping heavy all from like, shit, all through middle school, hooping heavy. Then that's when I started listening to like Kanye and Nas. I learned about that shit, Tribe Called Quest, Jay Dilla, all these different artists. And then that's when I got kind of like, I was like blown away. That's when Lupe Fiasco came out. I'll never forget. We was just talking about Lupe. That's one of my favorite artists too, respect to him. That nigga came out when I was in like 9th grade. I'm like, what the fuck? I picked up a skateboard.
Do you like Kid Cudi?
Yeah, Cudi was going crazy. Day and Night was a big song. It was a big inspirational song for a young like high school nigga like me, trying to figure out what I was gonna do.
So how did you are you just playing sports? How did you hop into the rapping thing? Like who invited you to the studio? Were you just a guest at the studio?
I remember doing both. Like damn, like trying to juggle that shit. Like man, I ain't gonna be accepted as an artist if I'm just doing. I remember feeling like that, like trying to decide like should I get this basketball shit up because I ain't gonna be viewed fully as an artist. I wanted to be fully respected as an artist. So that's why I kind of gave it up and just locked in fully to music.
But who was like your first invitation to the studio, or did you have the Pro Tools and the laptop, or what happened?
It was my cousin Jay Sean. Shout out to Sean August. You might have. He did the August Fest over there.
Oh yeah, right. She worked that.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
I sure did. The August Fest.
That's like my
his
cousin.
event.
Like
yeah,
no,
I sure did work
no
there.
bullshit. He one of the first people that brought me to the studio when I was 13. Like, and bro, he been a motivator, been a
mentor.
just a mentor, having insight on shit. Just, you know what I'm saying, been on that. So
when did you start? Like, okay, so you said around like 8th grade, right?
yeah, it was 8th grade. That was the first studio like I got access to was his studio because he was already doing music, and my pops was dating his auntie. That's how I met him.
So then when you were playing basketball and you decided like, okay, I'm gonna take music serious, were people already like banging your music in high school or?
A little bit. I had a couple songs that caught on a little bit. I had a song called Verify. I had a song called I'm Right Here that was going crazy on MySpace. You know how niggas was on MySpace. You had like if you had over 100,000 plays on MySpace, you was lit.
I never had one of those.
Yeah, MySpace artist page was like that's when we first got going.
That's when you learn how to code and everything.
That's
on
how
there?
I met Dom Kennedy. Like that's when I found out about Dom Kennedy. MySpace artist page, like shit like that.
So I don't know. I'm not too sure, but I know like the Boys and Girls Club by my high school, they had a studio there. So they would try to help the kids stay out of trouble and get introduced to like the studio equipment and stuff. Did you guys didn't have nothing like that near your high school?
We actually had a studio at Crenshaw. We didn't get to use it as much.
Oh, on campus?
Yeah. We had one in 9th grade, and we tried to go in there a couple times. We didn't really get to use it as much.
But they got it for it.
And at Inglewood, you know, D Smoke was my teacher at Inglewood, so.
I'm not familiar with D Smoke.
D Smoke, the legend from Inglewood.
D Smoke get it. I think he got nominated for one of them awards. Yeah. He cold with
it. Netflix show, the Rhythm and Flow Netflix show with Cardi B as a judge. So he did that and then just took off. But he was already doing music. He's been doing music since I was in high school. Bro was doing this thing. He went to UCLA. Then he was my teacher. We was doing songs on the weekend, like, you know what I'm saying, talking music and shit. Then I shot my album cover in his classroom.
Clearly, I need to do a current event now. Yeah. I'm a historian, and I didn't know who that was. So let me
Smoke. Yeah. He from Inglewood. I never met bro, but he'll be considered a lyricist for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I definitely got to.
Super conscious. He, you know, big on giving back to the community and all that. He was teaching the youth and doing after school, helping kids. You know what I'm saying, and actually really a musician. You know what I'm saying? He really the real deal, for real. Like that's my big bro for sure. He gave me a lot of inspiration when I was in high school, just on music and a lot of advice. Him, Jay Sean, that was like a couple of the like main, you know what I'm saying? Like
I wonder how many years August Fest been going on.
He just started it. He actually just started. I seen a video. I was proud of him. Like
this was the first. So this is the first year.
Dejan, they was all involved with it.
Yeah, because I was there. I worked the event.
Day in LA podcast, they was all involved. I seen him like, damn, you really? Because he was telling me about it. And when I seen it went down, I think RJ came out. RJ performed. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that shit was dope.
I think it was RJ, Chef Boy.
He did it on the street that he grew up on. Like that's the street that he been on. Like
what was that, 74th?
Like right around the corner.
It was nice piece.
My pops stay off Manchester, right over there. So, yep.
It was nice.
Yeah, I wanted to go because she was working it, you know what I'm saying, through her other ventures she had going. But I wanted to go, but it's like kind of, I'm like, I don't want to be there, and then, you know what I'm saying?
That was dope. Him doing that for the city. He got to keep that shit going.
Yeah.
Sure. Shout out.
It was a success.
Yeah, it was nice it was so nice. It was a nice event, and I made a lot of like connects through that too.
Shout out Ash Bash. I heard she did a good job.
She sure did. I was on stage at Ash Bash.
Why you didn't perform then?
Man, I mean, I think I was gone at that time. he had just came out with me on my tour. He opened up at my Oakland show. Sean August did. And I was supposed to go, but he ended up setting everything up. And I don't know what happened. We didn't end up doing it.
I used to think you were from actually the Bay Area. I didn't
A lot of people thought that because of Backflip, just because of the song.
Yeah.
And I am so from the Bay.
Yeah, so
That's probably where I got it from.
Big Bay Area song, like the vibe was real LA, but it was real Bay too. So they didn't know, like, you know what I'm saying?
Those are the songs that like get played, like get a lot of club plays too. If you can be diverse.
I think I'm one of them like mysterious type artists. Like people be knowing my name, they don't know the face, or some niggas might.
I didn't know
my name, they don't know where I'm from, or they don't know, like, you know, I got kind of like a mystique to it.
Okay, so you knew Backflip, but you didn't know his face.
I had no idea what he looked like.
Yeah, I got that a lot too, just coming up, like, you know what I'm saying. That's how it is being an artist. You gotta like match the music to the face. Like everything gotta match up. It take time for that. Right. It might take 5 hits for an artist to be matched. You know, everybody didn't know who Future was on his first 2 hits. Then it's like he got to a point where he was more of a household name. You gotta have 20 hits, 10 hits to really be in that. You know what I'm saying?
So you went to Crenshaw, which is a gang-infested school, and then you went to Inglewood, which is the same. How did you avoid like joining gangs and being involved with that type of stuff?
I think just being cool, just being regular, being myself, like never really falling out of that. You know what I'm saying? Just doing the sports shit, doing the music shit. You just staying in my lane. You know what I'm saying? A lot of the homies start banging, or they was already banging, and that was their lane. You know, that was them. And then I had my own little lane, and you know, everybody respected that about me.
Man, I commend people that know they self, stay in their lane, they trying to be no follower.
But the nigga was getting, I got banged on. I didn't walk home, and you know, I had to experience and deal with all that shit. And like, you know, when you trying to be mutual, or a nigga trying to be cool, you nigga cool with everybody, but it's like that shit can get a nigga caught up too. Like just in general, like, you know, just being from anywhere, like trying to be too involved or around too much shit. But I mean, that's what I do fuck with LA about. Like you can be mutual and just be if you being yourself, you can, you know what I'm saying, you can get by just doing you. You
gotta know how to be mutual though.
Yeah.
Some people don't know how to balance.
And I think that's what I meant by saying if you being yourself. Like that means you know what you know what I'm saying, you being you.
You're confident in who you are, and you don't have to.
If you doing it in a certain way, like you said, if you don't know how to do it, then that shit can backfire.
Cause some people they get caught up in I'm with the Inglewood crowd. They taking a picture, you with them, now you tossing up fingers with them. Like you gotta just know how to, you know what I'm saying?
Or I could be one of them niggas where I don't fuck with nobody from the city, or I think I'm better than the next nigga, or I don't even fuck with LA. I could blow up off music and never be around, or you never see me, never talk to niggas. Then it's like he a funny ass nigga.
Right.
But I just be trying to stay true to me and fuck with everybody I grew up around. And nigga never necessarily switched up, like, you know what I'm saying? But
so you being yourself, you were able to work with different people and not have to worry about certain things, you know?
Yeah, nah, for real. I mean, it's a blessing to be able to, you know what I'm saying, rock with everybody, because it's good people in all fields, and you know what I'm saying? It's like I've gotten that, people told me that it's always best to be mutual, like, you know what I'm saying? That's the best way to be. I've even heard that from actual gang members, like they want to be more mutual or be able to do business and be more, you know what I'm saying? Niggas want to be able to get money in all angles and not have to worry about all that. That's it from like the past, you know what I'm saying? Like all that other negative shit come from the past. Niggas get older and realize it's like more to it, you know what I'm saying? It's more important shit.
I'm 33.
What do you think about that, Munch?
And I'm just now starting to like communicate with dudes on the other side though. Like I interviewed Ron from Rolling 60s. And like I just got a line street with Kev Mac videos. He from 60s or whatever. JD from the Lynch Mob. People don't know he from Rolling Hundreds though. So like in 2023, I interviewed it the same year with my.
That shit be big though. Like that show a nigga growth.
Hella big for me. Like people know, like, you know what I'm saying. My story with the, you know what I'm saying, the gangbang thing. So yeah, no, I feel you though. And then
I found out about you off like the street blogs and shit. Like I already was hearing about your name. You like your name ring bells in LA for sure. Like niggas know you. You know what I'm saying? Even from high school, a nigga probably didn't been heard your name. Then I seen you on the YouTube on the Street Gang interview, and I'm
about to bring that up, right? All right. I was looking for it in the car, but I ended up coming up here. But in that interview, you know what I'm saying? Alex, I forget what he asked, but I'm like, like Casey Veggies, you know, he say he from Inglewood, but you know, he need to tap in X, Y, and Z, right? So,
That's who you mentioned.
yeah, right.
Oh,
So,
I know exactly. That's what he had. I know exactly.
It's
what
funny.
interview
I didn't
you're
know if
talking
you was
about.
gonna remember
but-
bring that part
I know
up.
what you're talking about now.
but when I say this like this Munchie the mayor shit, I already think I'm the mayor. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta think like, man.
That's why I was laughing. Like,
I don't know everybody. So then I start like, you know what I'm saying? My little female, her little sister, Janae went to school with him. Like, he went to Inglewood, and I already performed at Inglewood. I'm like, oh, okay. You know what I'm saying? But I was hearing that
at first you like
he kind of like with the other side of front. So I'm like, okay, he went to Crenshaw High, so that's where I hear that come from. But my apologies, you know what I'm saying? No, because I remember that like.
It be like that though.
I was just talking to them, Baby Dot about that.
2016, you said that. Huh?
Yeah.
That was
You
that was
remember
the
that
interview with him, Baby Dot, and Red Bull, right?
Yeah, it was
That shit
different
was on
clips of it
StreetGangs.
though.
I know
went
exactly
viral.
what you're talking about.
Nah, it was cool though. I knew it wasn't like no disrespect. I'm like, niggas don't, niggas don't know. We ain't never met or came across each other. So it's like, it be like that. No, I'm glad a nigga able to, you know what I'm saying?
No, that's why I came a full circle. I'm like, man, because I'm like, he
And
probably
then
ain't
it's
gonna
like I'm
wanna-
from Inglewood and I've been repping Inglewood, but I was just, it get lost in translation. Like, you know what I'm saying? Nigga be on some other shit. Like, I was on some skateboard shit. I'm doing clothes. Like, people probably forgot I was from Inglewood, or they probably didn't realize it. I was really from Inglewood. Like, you know what I'm
thinking
saying?
about me, I didn't miss so many chapters because I used to be a jailbird. I'm in and out, none of that. But then after I did that interview, I had people like tell me like, nah, nigga, we know Casey now. He went to school with me like
A lot
I
of
said,
the homies, yeah. A lot of the
Peanut,
homies.
you know what I'm saying? Peanut, the young homie. The
Me
one
and
that-
Peanut got in the gloves.
Oh yeah?
like,
Peanut got him.
That nigga huge. Nigga, we got in the gloves in 12th grade at Inglewood High. Like, in meeting, bro, personally, I'm really be on some chill shit. I don't even on that. Like, I'll be on some regular square shit. Like, but that day, like, we had a little disagreement. It was some funny random shit. Shout out Peanut. That nigga's real nigga. But we got in the gloves one day. He tried to knock my head off. We by the PE field in the back of Inglewood High. This is shit nobody know. Like, this random stories, funny shit. But my cousin James, he remember Foreign Finesse. 12th grade, Inglewood High, 11th grade, we had a lot of fun up there. That shit was crazy.
But keep in mind when he say try to knock his head off, I mean Peanut, he went leg. He
In the
play-
NFL.
Right. So
Oh.
Imagine they like everybody like, bro, yeah, Peanut said come y'all gonna get in the gloves. I'm not gonna just turn it down, but he one of the biggest niggas at our school.
yeah.
Imagine that. Like, but we had a little disagreement. I'm like, fuck it, let's get in the gloves, bro. I'm gonna get in the I'm kind of nervous, but I'm like, fuck it. Cause that nigga
You can't even turn it down now. It's
he one of the only niggas from Inglewood High that's still in the NFL. Like, he probably still in the league to this day. Like, that nigga been athletic.
Yeah.
man, that's dope.
I think he had an injury. He might be out right now. He played for the Raiders the last. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, dope.
Yeah, shout out Peanut for sure.
Yeah, I would like to say little homie, but he bigger than me.
Shout out to Big Peanut.
Yeah, he big Peanut. Shout out, bro.
His little brother, my nigga too.
Yeah, that's the one you was on the team with.
Yeah.
The VAR team. On everything. Hey, so I got a question. Hopefully you single, you don't get in trouble.
It's about to go down.
Any female celebrity, if you had the chance to, the world, we introduced the world to the word gerb. Y'all know what gerb, you know, so you had the opportunity to gerb on, you know what I'm saying, actress, rapper, female athlete,
That's
Candace
funny.
Parker, you sexy, female
Parker.
athlete, you know what I mean, who would be your top pick?
Yeah. He said actor, rapper,
You got the wide range of things.
doctor.
Nah, doctors not celebrities though.
On
But
the
shit,
real.
if we know a popping ass doctor,
I don't know.
That's crazy to know a popping doctor.
One of the ones that shit got carry themselves well. They got some chili. They got some shit going, I guess, and they not crazy. Whatever one of them.
nah, hell no. That's we need a name.
He said we need a name. It would be Rihanna, but A$AP Rocky already got it. Nah, I'm
Oh
playing.
yeah, she a billionaire. That'd be my pick too.
All the good ones are gone, like Drake said. The good
Man,
ones.
There's
gone.
some-
Hey, that ain't coming from Drake. That ain't cook. Hey, Drake nailing everything to the cross. He need to get a hammer tatty.
I was gonna say Keke Palmer seemed like, but she is taken
I
too.
don't
She
know.
was-
It is.
Man,
some
I'm
good
not-
ones.
I'm
Some
not
good
talking about who
vibes
taking.
out there.
No, I just realized she's taken.
I'm just saying
saying.
hypothetically though.
Oprah.
Oh, so it don't matter. So
Hypothetically,
he's trying to be. He's like
You
being
heard
careful
me?
with his words. Like
No, I said Oprah.
Oprah. Oh man,
y'all sick.
I don't think you'll enjoy it, but
Nah, I'm just
when
playing.
it's done,
He said you ain't gonna enjoy it. But
no, you got to
it's
pop.
gonna be worth
You
it.
got to pop a pill. You gonna need a thizzle for Oprah.
Nah, I'm just
What if
talking
Oprah
shit.
show you something nice?
some money.
Shit.
Nah, something else in the bedroom you ain't never experienced.
You know who my crush was though? When I was young?
Oh.
No bullshit. Nia Long.
Nia Long is beautiful.
When I was like a young 13, 14, when she was popping in all the movies, she was probably one of my top.
Nia Long is single
celebrity
now.
crushes.
She's just older than you.
Nia
but
Long
hey.
was fired.
Hold on, Nia Long.
Halle Berry was always fired, but Nia Long was just next level.
That was Craig's little thing off of Friday, the first
Yeah.
Friday.
She was viral.
Oh, Debbie.
She viral.
Yeah, I almost called her Dana. I don't
Debbie
know
from
why.
down the street.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nia Long still looks very young to this day. She
A
looks
lot
the
of
same.
rappers rapped about her too. She was in a lot of raps. She was hot in the lyrics in like all the 2000s.
Didn't Kendrick mention her before?
And Kanye did.
Kanye.
Nia Long. Okay, Nia Long was Will Smith's girlfriend on Fresh Prince.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What, for a couple episodes? Not
Yeah,
like a
not
bunch
a
of
whole little
episodes.
season though.
Okay, yeah.
He got jealous. He said for like a just
Just a couple.
Some movie, I
It was
forgot
all
what movie that she made me jealous in. It was one movie she made me jealous in though. for
The
sure.
Best Man.
I think, or the one of the movies with Will Smith or something. I forgot.
Was it with her and Lorenz Tate?
I think so.
Oh, that's one of my favorite because I'm a poet.
Then Live
Yeah.
11 Hate. I mean
It's a poet movie. Why?
Then you know the movie The
What's it
Wood. You know we went.
Love
They
Jones.
shot that.
There you go, Love Jones.
You know they shot The Wood at La Here, obviously.
Right.
I know that.
Right.
And then the liquor store they robbed. That's right by
The
my house.
Mark.
That's right by my crib where I grew up. So I was like, that shit was crazy. Like just watching that movie, being young, and then watching that shit 5 more like over and over again. That's one of the movies I saw. Like, damn, this shit really depict my childhood, kind of like just in a certain way.
And the police that pulled Stacy over, that was real Inglewood school police.
You want to know something crazy? Next Friday and Friday after next, 2 parts of the movie were filmed by both my houses I lived at. One in Wilmington and one in like the harbor area.
Yeah, my boy was trying to tell me, the Friday after next crib, my boy, one of his people owned that house or something. He wanted me to come check it out. All right, that's hard.
Yeah, both of us, but
It's by
we just no. I'm talking about the guy. Okay, Friday. I'm thinking Friday after next. When Pops went to the bathroom, that was right on the corner from our house by Church's Chicken. And that was filmed in Wilmington, California. A lot of people don't know about Wilmington. That was at the very end. Like,
Okay, but see the first Friday when I was on the porch, that was the homies. Shout out to homie. I shouldn't say their name, but that was the homie house.
yeah, shout out to your homies.
Yeah, and it was really between Normandy and Western.
Okay, so
Between Normandy and Western, we call this
here,
here a little 20 twin.
Nah, it was really between Normandy and Western.
okay, wait. So I thought it was so crazy. Like I wasn't living out here when COVID first hit, but they had like people was really coming out here to take pictures in front of that house. Like people really be
The house I'm talking about?
Yeah, they really was taking pictures in front of that house. Like
I done
the
been to
Friday
that house.
But I've passed by it. I never thought to take like, it was just because we from here, so it's just crazy, like the landmarks.
Downtown. It was a homeless man downtown that looked just like Ezel.
For real?
So I don't know if
he might could get a job.
I don't know if he like seen the movie and went crazy, but it was like a
year?
clone of Ezel, bro. This is like at least a year ago or like a year and a half ago.
Ezel been dead longer than that.
personally seen him downtown, bro.
What he died like a year or two ago?
But I'm thinking
Ezel?
like,
Yeah.
but you know how
Who
you'll
am I-
be.
Yeah,
it'll
Ezel
be a
just died a
nigga-
year or two ago. Yes.
But
He just died.
He probably wanted to be reincarnated version.
What's his
of
name?
Ezel, bro.
What's
Nah,
the real Ezel's name?
AJ
Fish.
something.
I
not
don't
get
think
his name
the
wrong.
real
We always
Ezel. I don't think he was homeless in
No.
LA.
No. We just say he just passed. Like Munchie talking about he.
Yeah, the
long live
one,
Ezel.
the real one from downtown. I mean, from Friday.
you.
Nah, you messing me up.
But that movie was so big, it created real Ezels in the world, bro.
Yes,
But
everybody
see,
knew what
real
Ezel.
Smokies in
Everybody
the
knew what
world in
Felicia.
But I'm saying that homeless dude, if Cube came across him, he changed his life. You know what I'm saying?
AJ Johnson.
There you go, AJ Gard. So AJ Johnson, if Cube
I
got
live AJ, man, the legend.
long, yeah, he legend, bro.
Okay, but what year did he? It had to have been like 2020.
Couple years ago.
Like 2 years ago. He just passed.
Nah, look.
2021.
I'm about to say before the pandemic. So
Yeah.
he from Compton.
Damn,
Ezel from Palmer Block, Compton crib, bro.
that's crazy.
Hey, what do y'all think about Stacey from the Wood though? On what's that show called? Snowfall.
I think he did a good job.
He's a great actor for sure.
He can act his
Great actor.
Man.
He came back and did his thing. For sure.
Hey, but he what you call typecast, right?
I auditioned for Snowfall.
Like they go get him for all the Damn, am I fucking
You
up?
know what's crazy, bro? I auditioned for Snowfall before I even realized like how good of a show it was or how.
I was definitely auditioned to get close to Damson.
I auditioned for Franklin.
I mean Franklin. That's his. You know
I wanted to do the
Franklin.
main character.
Like I went to an audition. I was.
Oh
doing
wait, you really auditioned?
Yeah, like I was doing auditions for a minute, like getting a lot of opportunities and checking shit out.
What?
I wasn't taking it all the way serious, but I was going hard, like reading my scripts and being on time to the auditions and shit. But it's a lot that come with that. Or sometimes they know what they looking for, or they end up finding a nigga like Damson who's like next level.
But they be looking for something in particular, like just move a certain way.
They want an LA nigga. They want a real LA person to depict that. But
No,
they
but
end up
Franklin from a
getting
different
nigga.
country.
He's from the UK, but
what I'm saying is he's a 1 in a million actor though.
yeah, because what
There
he
ain't gonna be
did
many
is
actors
very
that-
hard.
yeah.
Only him and Idris and maybe a couple other
Yeah.
actors can do what he
Change
did.
They
Vernacular,
They
their
act-
swag,
speak.
the everything.
all that. So
they dialect.
What
like,
part?
Put it like this: if they didn't find Franklin, 9 times out of 10 it would have been a nigga from LA that played that role.
Yeah, but no one could do it like
You get what I'm
Franklin could
saying?
have.
If they didn't find him from the UK, it would have been like who else would have played that role other than somebody from LA.
But they do that so they don't have to have a consultant and show you how to walk, how to talk, and use our dialect. You know what I'm saying?
Somebody
No,
did.
Dub C taught him
Yeah,
taught him
they
how to
had
do
Dub.
everything.
But that's what I'm saying. I'm saying they get actors that's already from here or something. So they don't
Oh,
have
yeah.
to, you know what I'm saying? They don't have to bring Dub C in, have a consultant to show how to, you know what I'm
Man,
saying?
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm hurt about John Singleton because we
Yeah.
ain't gonna
It's
never
over.
get we ain't gonna never get like you know what I'm saying unless it's people from his team or like from that era like we ain't gonna get too many LA.
Ain't no more baby boys. Ain't no more training days. Ain't no more F. Gary Gray. He do his thing too though.
What about the Hughes brothers? Are they still?
Let's not say that he was the only one doing it, but yeah, we need somebody.
But no one could do it like John Singleton.
John
can, though.
Singleton. Then after that, F. Gary Gray. If I'm saying his, I think that's his name. You know what
He a
I'm saying?
legend, for
Yeah,
sure.
like
Gary
bro,
Gray go crazy.
they depict our lifestyle for sure. Baby boy, it's a million baby boys out there.
Did you hear that Tyrese said Tupac was supposed to play?
No, he was.
That's crazy.
That's why they had Tupac on his room on the wall. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's crazy. Tupac would have been perfect, but I mean, it is what it is.
You know what I think? I think Jody was a buster in that movie, right?
Right.
Man, and Tupac don't like to be. You know what I'm saying? Well, maybe
Yeah,
he could have did it. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know if he would have allowed them to jump in and run home and get his homie. I don't know about that.
He didn't want to play.
Tyrese killed that role though.
Yeah, he did do a good job.
Tupac didn't want to play Sharif off Minister Society. He didn't want to be the knucklehead turned Muslim.
That's why he got into it with the Hughes brothers.
Yeah, he
okay.
thought they gave him that role on purpose, like being.
Because his family, the history of the Black Panthers and all that.
That's what they said, but he thought they was trying to be. You know what I'm saying? Like they had something against him. Why you want to give me this role? You know what I'm saying? He wanted to do the gangster role like on Juice. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I think Jody was a buster. He's supposed to peel Snoop Dogg at the end.
That shit got real.
No, for real, man.
His mom boyfriend had no respect for bro. That nigga, he played the fuck out of
Melvin?
that role.
Oh,
He was
man.
bullshit. Melvin
Come
was a
on,
bullshit.
bro.
You know what? I gotta go back and watch Baby Boy because now that I'm
Cause you want to see him naked.
ew, hell no.
Why
I
you
ain't trying
gotta
to
go
see
back?
Mama and
I
Uncle
feel
over
like
there.
Any
Ugh.
nigga with a mom did not like Melvin. Like any nigga with any nigga that was close with his
Hey,
mom
Alex.
was not rocking with Melvin when that movie came out.
You want some? You gonna
Just
offer
the
me
way
some?
he-
You naked and gonna offer me some food?
Not only everybody was trying Jody in that movie. Now that I'm thinking about it, everybody tried the fuck out of Jody.
Nah, bro.
Every son in America upset.
Not in my kitchen.
He had every son in America.
He
upset.
tried him in every way. His like.
Hey,
every way
but guess
possible.
what? P was a good homie.
Yeah, he
He
was.
was on a ride. Like, what you want to do? You feel me?
Yeah, shout out to Cuba Gooding's brother.
You know these mics we using, nigga, is one of the most like legendary mics.
Oh yeah,
I
these
think
mics is the emoji.
This like when you record songs on this mic, you speak straight into it. Like that shit, like the clarity of your voice, like be next level. Like some classic songs, and albums was done on this mic. I think Michael Jackson used to use this mic.
Speaking of mics, so you been recording? You been back in the lab?
Yep, I've been in there going crazy. I got an album about to drop real soon, new single dropping.
What type of vibe is the new single? Give it to us.
It's like
Is it future vibe or is it backflip vibe?
it's like
Or in between?
It's in between. That's
Okay.
crazy you asked that. It's in between. I'm on my in between shit right now. It's like nigga want to do it all. I got different sides to me as an artist, so I want to deliver all them different elements. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to just be in one box.
Right.
Yeah. Is there anybody that you would like to work with? I know it's a very cliche question, but
Right now, it's just somebody like Kanye or maybe,
That's right. Aim
maybe
hard.
Drake or something. Yeah, it's
yeah,
some
that
artists,
Drake feature.
some artists out of LA that I'm about to work with again, or work with that I haven't worked with as well. And that's what we need. We need more camaraderie out of LA and just with the whole scene and everything. We need everybody.
So you think we lacking that?
Not. I mean, a little bit. You know, I ain't one of them talk down on LA people. Like, I rock with LA, rock with my city. I don't talk down on my own city. So I think we just all need. I feel like Detroit and Atlanta, I've seen that they artists kind of be a little more like happy for each other. I guess you can say.
Detroit?
Like
They real political.
I've seen them niggas seem like they want to see each other win. Like, it seems like they'll be together. Like, but you know, everybody eat, everybody win, everybody
What
win.
you
everybody
think
show
about
love.
the Houston scene? What it look like with them?
Just certain cities got more of a crab in a bucket shit going on than others. I feel like.
It seem like Atlanta leading the race. They more united.
Yeah, I was gonna say because I live
But
there.
you pay attention, like check out Detroit. Like, them niggas just they rock with each other. Like, all the hottest niggas from Detroit, they rock with each other.
You know what? I'll say this: LA and
They all got
Detroit
songs.
has we have more of a similar sound with music, like with certain beats, right? I don't know what. I'm not too familiar with like.
It got like that
tempos.
recently.
Yeah, but we're more familiar. But a lot of people don't listen to our sounds. Like, if you go to the South, it has to be a really big club banger for them to really bump that, or to other states like Texas and stuff like that. And that's probably like why we don't get to hear about a lot of artists. Let's say, like, for you, for instance, like, do you think that you've made your way throughout a lot of states where you have a bigger fan base in other states, or do you think that?
Yeah, we came up at a certain time and we was like the golden era, like the new artists coming out of LA. So we kind of opened them doors for the city. I feel like Dom Kennedy, Kendrick Lamar, Overdose. You know what I'm saying? I can go down the list. There's a few other artists that was there. I was really down, like Schoolboy Q, Ab Soul. Like, I was really there when it was time to really show up and put the city back on when we really had no artists. Like, that's when I feel like we was them first artists. So we kind of was able to go worldwide and get respect on higher scales than just like local. You know what I'm saying?
And when you're a part of something like Future, you got a wide range of an audience. You know what I'm saying?
But, you know, fans is like, they come and they go. You feel me? They rocking with you, then they might not be. Or you might go out the way, and then they be like, where you at? You know what I'm saying? So it's just, but regardless, like, I feel like I got like a loyal base of people that's always gonna rock with me, or they gonna be like, man, Veggies, like, I've been rocking with you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Your music helped us get through high school and shit like that. So that'd be like, be important, like good compliments for me. Like, me being 30 years old, niggas telling me that my music helped them get through high school, and they be 29, 28. I be like, damn, nigga, like, but that means I was just doing something special.
I for sure been in a function
age.
and got some ass to backflip. Like, really, everything.
This
Like
man.
a certified classic.
No, for real.
No, that's forever a classic. Like, for real, y'all did that.
So we still working, trying to push the bar out here, keep this shit going, keep dropping fly shit, and keep everybody else wanting to come to our city. That was what it was always about. Like, man, we gonna make the city look good. And I feel like I've been hearing different stigmas about LA, and like everybody got something to say about LA and people from LA and shit. But I don't know. I rock with LA. You know.
Yeah.
My city.
You think one of the stigmas is like people coming from different states getting killed out here?
But I mean, honestly, bro, the same stigmas, I feel like it go for everywhere. So niggas just be talking for real, because the same shit you can say about LA, you can say about anywhere. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I rock with this city.
You seem like you have like a...
Like, I'm like weird though, like Tyler, like me and Tyler never wanted to be viewed as an LA artist. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't know he was from LA to
he
earlier.
grew up really
today.
in LA, but he never wanted to be.
I didn't know. I thought he was... I honestly never... He's just so different to me. Like, he's just cool, school, like he's in his own world.
like,
but he has a crazy fan base. I know that.
Like, I be feeling like I don't fit in with the LA artists sometimes, but like at the same time I do. Like, it's weird. I don't fit in with niggas,
But that's cool because you're diverse. You can make any type of music. Like, you got club bangers. You can make, you know, like you called it what, backpack music?
Yeah,
I guess the new
like
backpack
versatile.
music.
Yeah, that's
You're
the word my
versatile.
dad loved using, versatile. Like, but I'm naturally just I like doing. Like, it's like, what's your personality? Some people got 2 sides to their personality. Some people got 5 sides to their personality. You feel what I'm saying? Not to say they double two-faced or nothing. They just got different vibes.
Versatile, like you said.
Yeah, like niggas just on different vibes.
No, but that's dope. So being from you know LA, you seem like you still live like a regular life. Like you're very humble.
Yeah, I be chilling.
Do you get recognized outside?
Yeah, I be getting recognized and stuff like that, you know. Then sometimes I'm like low key, which I like, you know, I'm like just known enough where I can still be low key and do my thing. And yeah, I just chose the down to earth route. I feel like I just chose to, you know, being famous is cool, and I done done all that. I did the worldwide tours and been in meetings with Jay-Z, and I did all the like shit like that. But now it's just like, no matter what, you gotta come home. Like eventually, like everybody gonna have to come on back around. No matter how famous you get, or how much money you make, you still gotta, you know what I'm saying, answer to something. So
I'm not the biggest Jay-Z fan as far as music goes, but how was it like being in the room with Jay-Z?
That shit was crazy, just meeting him, being acknowledged by bro, and him checking out my music, and you know what I'm saying, being able to open them doors. And you know what I'm saying, now you got other artists from LA signing to Rock Nation. But before that, it wasn't too many before I did the deal. And
so it was you, Dan, BG, Perico?
I mean, whoever, like, yeah, bro did a deal with them. A couple other artists did a deal. I wasn't saying, like, no artist in particular.
No,
yeah. Like, just opening them doors and just opening it. Because a lot of these people they from the East Coast. So just being able to open them people's eyes to the West Coast scene is, like, something I'm proud of. Whether I get, like, recognition for that or not, like, I feel like a nigga definitely played a role in helping out, like shedding light on the city, like you know what I'm saying, giving other artists opportunities. That's something that I feel like I don't get enough credit for, like, you know what I'm saying, that I opened doors for niggas. Like just me going hard for the city and doing music definitely just, you know, made them like respect us more, for sure.
I think you staying like versatile is probably so good for you, like for having a fan base like worldwide. Because I honestly, when I moved away, I didn't listen to LA artists no more.
Yeah.
That wasn't what I was listening to. But being versatile, the sound is like is dope. Because a lot of people don't understand our music, our beats, or the way.
But it's like it's a good thing and a bad thing, because it's like it's kind of like in and out. Like a restaurant wise, like they corner it in they markets. Like, you feel me? For me and versatile, sometimes it's harder to corner a market because you're doing different things.
True.
You feel me? In and out, they like, all right, we set menu, we got 4 things. This what we got for you. Me, it's kind of like some restaurants with all this different shit on the menu. It'd be like, you know, it can confuse the consumer to a certain extent. But that's what I mean by it's good and bad to that.
So we got the backpack type music. We got the LA blend with the Bay Area type music. Well, you ain't got no R&B thug shit.
I got a couple of joints too. That's crazy you said that. Nigga got some R&B. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with the melodies, and yeah, we doing all that, man. Like kind of like how like when Drake came out, that nigga was doing everything. Like, you know what I'm saying? He doing the motto Bay Area joints. He doing hip hop joints. He doing R&B melodic shit. Like one thing I won't be doing is just singing, doing no panty droppers and shit. Like I ain't doing all that.
Not no Trey songs.
No. You had somebody else do the hook for that.
I ain't doing no ballads or nothing. You know what I'm saying? But I like experimenting, just having fun.
Hey, look, these 2 ideas. I just want my little small 2%. Do a project called Veggies, and then, you know, it's about the female part, and like that thing gotta be fresh. You know what I'm saying? And then you do all the bangers cater to the women. That's one.
You said it's a Veggies about the female. You said what?
Yeah, they little girl. Like
they
like
sweet potato.
Do a project called Veggie. You know what I'm saying? And it gotta be fresh. You know what I mean? It gotta be fresh and easy, just like the store. And then Kendrick, man, get all them rappers, Tyler, Casey Veggies, Dom. All of them and do a whole little festival with y'all, like, and just go crazy, like, for real, because nigga talk that shit about
I just talked to Nip about that, like doing a show, doing a tour with all the LA artists. He like, they gonna have to up their check for that one. And me and Nip used to talk about that shit.
So you got, all right, so you had the opportunity to meet Nip Hussle the Great and have conversations with him.
Yeah, we used to be in the studio all the time, just chopping game and playing music, you know what I'm saying, and just going back and forth. When he was working on Victory Lap and shit, just being able to
Hey, man, it seemed like he was working on Victory Lap for 5 years. It seemed like.
Yeah, he was working on that shit for a minute. Then he got in the lab and really locked in. And I feel like the West at the time, that's when we was all moving as a unit. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro was part of the reason. Like, it's weird to say like one person was like one of the glues, but I think everybody realized that he was like the glue to the rap scene out here.
As far as the West.
As far as just like keeping everybody together, and like he was our main artist, kind of like in Atlanta, they Thug the main artist.
Mm-hmm.
Like he's like the blueprint, so to speak. It's always a blueprint to something. Like somebody got to be the blueprint. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
And I feel like bro was our blueprint, just like Thug, he the Atlanta blueprint. Or you go to like Detroit.
Nipsey did a song with Joe Moses, and whether people know it or not, that's big because you know Joe Moses from VNG, and he from 60s. All right. Him and YG, he from Compton, but that's not as big of a deal as it is with Joe Moses and him. Yeah. He did a song with Tiger at the time. Everybody looked at Tiger like he was from Hoover. All right. I was waiting on him to do one with Schoolboy Q.
Yeah, I think that shit was probably either already happened or it was about to happen for sure.
So you don't have a song with Nip then?
Yeah, we had a song Unreleased, me, him, and Bino. Then we got a song that with me, him, and T-Fly that actually is out right now. It's been out for years.
What's the name of it? Shout that shit out.
Yeah.
The song with T-Fly called Make Your Money. Me, T-Fly, and Nip. And then I got an unreleased joint called Eyes Closed, man. That shit, it was on his page. He was gonna drop that shit. That shit fire.
So damn, Eyes Closed just sitting on the hard drive?
Yeah, just sitting, yeah.
But you gotta holler at Black Sam and make it happen?
I know, that would be fire. Shit, it's bro on the hook, and then me and Bino got verses. That joint was crazy.
Man,
we was like,
Sam.
our relationship was like, we ain't really had to do too much music. We was just like, we saw eye to eye on shit. Like some niggas you don't do a bunch of music with, but y'all just got that type of relationship. You feel me? Y'all niggas building, and you know he might give me some advice, I might give him some input. But we was at that point. We was about to do a lot more music though, for sure.
I hear that a lot with artists and Nipsey. Sometimes they just don't even they don't do a song. It's just more of like a vibe and maybe like inspiration between the two people.
Yep. Like I got a lot of artists that we probably got good relationships, and we just probably ain't never got to doing music. You know what I'm saying? That it just be like that sometimes.
Do you write music for people?
Not necessarily. I've helped out on songs and things of that nature, but I never really wrote fully for artists. That's something I definitely want to try to get into a little bit, maybe for a female artist or like.
Yeah, like you see what Lil Yachty did.
Yeah, what song did he actually?
The City Girls Act Up.
Yachty been actually
crazy.
seemed like he been using his pen game and writing and doing shit with Drake and a lot of other artists too.
And shout out my nigga Scheme. That nigga pen game crazy. You don't know.
He been
yep.
Ghostwriter. He been like that for sure. Shout out my brother.
You kind of give me a vibe that you can kind of do that.
Scheme played a big role in a lot of shit too for the West and for Inglewood, for just the whole city.
Nah, Scheme dope.
He introduced me to a lot of dope people, and I've been knowing bro since I was 16. Just young niggas coming up. We never really thought this shit would even become like what it became, but it just got, shit start turning into something.
I don't think a lot of people did because everybody, like, remember, like, the porn star days, members only, LMKR.
I was from Priceless. I was Priceless.
See, all them days when people was going to functions and fighting all that, these the same people they rapping now.
Yeah.
It's the Mustards, the YGs, the Ty Dolla Signs, and you know what I'm saying?
YG and Mustard, shit, they set the blueprint. Them niggas turned up.
NAD, LMKR.
I get that, like Dom, Kendrick, Nipsey, and then YG and Mustard, them niggas turned up for the city. Like they made
that was literally mixtapes though. I remember literally having the mixtapes,
they
like
broke down
YG's
doors.
Mixtapes. Who was burning CDs too?
Who helped YG, Mustard, and all them get started though?
Big B.
Big B.
Yeah.
He's Byron.
Yeah. I remember Big B, the legend.
Yeah. I was in the county jail and I was on my way to the pen and I ran across the XXL magazine. I seen YG on the cover. He had the Letterman jacket with the big YG chant. I'm like, okay, check him out. You feel me?
Turning up.
Yeah, no, I'm proud of everybody that came up out of the city, period. The surrounding cities, Compton, Inglewood, LA, like doing their thing. You know what I'm saying?
I remember back in high school, bro was already getting his feet wet with the mainstream success. And just to see what he doing now, that shit fire for real.
No, for real.
Kept it going. Niggas gotta keep this shit going. Stay active.
This was random. I don't know if it's your glasses that made me think of this, but would you do work with Bryson Tiller, or have you worked with him or ever met him?
I don't know if your glasses made me think if you worked with it. Nah, he hard. That nigga dope.
I love Bryson.
Yeah,
He's
when he first
talented.
Came out, my boy Neil managed him too. Me and Neil, shout out Neil. Bryson, when he first dropped, I was trying to work with bro immediately. Like he took the game by storm.
That
For
SoundCloud era was crazy.
Him and Party Next Door.
Oh yeah,
that.
Party Next Door.
Like, when them niggas came out, yeah, I fuck with that. The melodies and the R&B.
Yeah, because right now you giving like R&B swag a little bit. I ain't gonna lie.
Hey, joint venture with Bryce. You know what I'm saying? Bryce and
That'll
Tiller
be
and
dope.
Casey Veggie, the project Veggie coming out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, one of my biggest songs was for the ladies that I didn't even realize the song was gonna be a hit. It went platinum. Tied Up with Days Love. I remember making the song. I had
She loves some Days Low.
Yeah, I had to go on my element to make that song. I had to I had to grow up a little bit.
I gotta hear it. I probably know it when I hear it.
That was like the one on my album that dropped that kind of like took off a little bit.
Cause Days Love is real like out the way too. She's very low key too, very out the way. That's
She's
dope.
talented for sure.
Yeah.
Tied up. I'm out to go check that out.
That was my only joint. That shit about to be certified platinum. So I
does
got
that
that. I
feel?
got like 2 gold records. So it's dope. I feel like I'm ready to get 10 more to really take it to that level. So just music, I'm ready to just stay consistent. You know, I be seeing a lot of artists doing their shit from LA or just all around, and I be just ready to, like, it's like it's like being in the NBA, and you know what I'm saying, you not, you know, all the way in the game as much, but you see a nigga shining and doing his thing, or see another nigga doing it, you make you want to turn up and really, you know, show niggas what you got, what you made of. So I've been doing this shit for a minute, and I think I just got a lot to prove, like, musically. Like, I just want to drop hits, like, show niggas like, damn, this nigga really that. You know what I'm saying? He really been that, but even if he didn't get the just due or that respect, nigga gonna earn that shit regardless.
You're so humble, and that's gonna get you like, you know, humbleness, and it gets you.
Sometimes when you humble, they don't respect it.
That's
But
what I was
then
gonna say. If a nigga
that
be
is
quiet,
also true.
I be quiet. Like I you know, like, you could be too humble. It's definitely a such thing as being too humble. But
do you think? Okay,
you know?
let me say this. Ask you both this: if you're humble and you're very respectful,
Oh,
yeah, I
heard this before. So this tied up.
yeah,
I've never
tied
heard
up. Yeah, that one went crazy. Like when we dropped it went HBO.
oh, this used to be on the radio.
Yeah, went to HBO
It
Girls.
used to be in all the stores too.
Yeah, it was going
oh,
crazy.
okay. I didn't know this was you.
Yeah. This is the song that kind of really broke me in the mainstream.
Oh,
Yeah.
see, no one would have ever
okay.
knew this was
Like,
you.
back then it was big.
I give you a hand clap to that.
Yeah, I had no
It
idea.
was big, but it was like street big.
Yeah, this
was
is
like-
different.
Yeah, it's like a different
This
vibe.
was in all the.
Like the Alex and the Jays.
Yeah, we shot it in the J's. Yeah, we shot it in the J's.
They used to play this everywhere, like literally the restaurants, the store, like Forever 21, because it had the vibe both. I used to hear this everywhere on the radio. This on the radio for a minute too.
Yeah.
1 million views.
Yep.
Yep.
Hey
Out of
man,
LA.
hey, check
Out
my
of
boy
LA.
out like a survey, man. You know,
Yes, sir.
I love Days Love.
Putting on, man. We just trying to
Try
keep
me.
this shit
Try
going.
me. How was that working with her? Cause she's
Yeah.
she's just
that was
so
right
out
after
the
she
way.
came off, tried me, all that shit. And I was like, yeah,
Came
she
out
was,
with the bucket
she
hat.
was like the hottest female artist in the game. She's still like a legend, goated.
Mm-hmm.
She was just, at that time when she first came out, that was her. She was having her moment.
Hey, she came out with Try Me. She was so hard for that. At first, I didn't really like it, but then you had no
grew
choice
on
but
you?
to like it. He grew on me, and that's all I used to sing all the time. Try me.
What's
try
that one
me.
song? Yeah, I think L Fingers produced it. Days Love, something Nash. Days Love, and then let me see. It was somebody up north did it. Oh, K Camp, her and K Camp. What's the name of that song?
Now I'm thinking of Me, You, and Hennessy with Lil Wayne. That's
No,
something.
Her K Camp and somebody else from the Bay. It might have been I Am So.
She got a good catalog though.
She had shit with Jacquees and all type.
I hadn't, but back
Lil
to the
Durk,
song.
that shit she had with Dirk was
Oh yeah,
crazy.
Dirk and Dave.
Dirk
Yeah,
and
that was
Days,
hard
Dirk and
too.
Days,
Shout out
yeah.
to her. Oh my god, that's dope. I had no idea that was you, like, at all. So I guess maybe you kind of have to not be so quiet because we had no idea that was you.
Hey, no. I'm telling you where humble it go against you, right? When Nip first came in, he was big, rolling 60s, and he in your face. As soon as he got everybody's attention, he kicked back. Then he settled it down. He giving game in his music. You know what I'm saying? Even Kendrick, he came out. Nah, he came out Good Kid, Mad City. But his music changed a little bit because the music that Kendrick did, I don't think they would have accepted it in the beginning if he would have came out with that, like instead of swimming pools and stuff like that first. Because all that, the Pimp a Butterfly, I don't think they would have appreciated that project as much if he would have started with that at first.
How were we introduced to Kanye? Let me think of Kanye. What was one of? I think I was introduced
Through
to
the
Kanye
Wire.
through The Wire. Okay, then
All
you had
falls
Jesus.
down.
All falls
All
down. Jesus
falls-
walks. See, he came in like he just was.
That's when
song.
Kanye was black. No, for real. No. That's when he said George Bush don't care about us. That's when he was black. But now he rocking with Trump, and but in his defense, he lost his mother, and then I never lost an immediate family member, and that could take a toll on a person. And I think that's when the change came with him. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna spare him on that.
In phases for sure.
Because he has, Kanye has music that's timeless too. Like, I don't know, like, I'm not in the music industry, so I wouldn't know, but I'm so shocked. I had no idea that was you on this song. So I'm like,
No, I
damn,
heard
you
it
got
before.
to, because I used to hear it all the time. Like, at first I'm like, no, I
ladies
never
was
heard that
loving that
song.
song. That
But
was a big
for
joint.
sure, that was on the radio. I don't know, you got to
gotten
stop
that a
being
few
so
times,
quiet.
like, they might hear it. Don't look at the name on the joint, but nah, people be knowing. They know.
I got a quick, I guess a question. So like I said, how you dodge the gangbanging thing, you know what I'm saying? Living and growing up in Inglewood, going to Crenshaw, going to Inglewood, okay, and being aligned with somebody. So do you ever notice when somebody do a song with this person, you automatically X'd off from everybody else? Because, it's like gang of politics and everybody branched out, they mess with this person. You do a song with Mozzie, now you can't do one with Lavish D. You do one, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
you
I
mess
used
with Gucci.
to feel like that for sure. Like, but then again, like for the most part, like I said, if you do it the right way, you smooth.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I used to always feel like that, and then shit. But there's always ways around it, and then like you said, it's never as political as you think it is, or like sometimes niggas be overthinking shit, and they could just be working with everybody. But
Man, this rap shit getting real political.
yeah, but then again, you're right, like shit. But I feel like in LA, luckily, nigga, you can do you. Like I think Nip was a prime example, or like Joe Moses. These niggas all prime examples that you can still collaborate and fuck with everybody and on some business, and
I said this on one of our podcasts we did. It was with 211 that came here. I see your reality in the music industry is different from what he views it as and from what I view it as. Like all of our realities are different. Like we get to review different worlds.
It's different
It's so
fan
different.
bases and different worlds. Like you know what I'm saying? Like Tyler and them, that's a whole different world than the other LA like gangster rap fan base, or you know what I'm saying? Then you might have a Latino fan base. So it's just different worlds, I guess you can say.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hey, my boy Skame got a song, Cuban Links with Nipsey, that's hard. You know what I'm saying?
I gotta hear that joint. I gotta hear that joint.
It's a couple, I ain't gonna say crossover. That's crazy. No, crossover. It's
That joint dropped, or it was.
No. It's out. It's called Cuban Links. It's out.
I think I might have heard. I gotta make sure.
I didn't realize like when Nipsey first came out, I didn't realize like how tough he came in the game with like the gangbanging until meeting Munchie. Honestly, like when you kind of like mentioned like how right now like it didn't. Or actually, no, we had private conversation. I didn't realize it either. I didn't understand it.
I used to see like Nip running around how he moved, and then I used to be confused. Like, damn, like it's like he can move around and just do his thing. Like he ain't worried about like the enemies because they are like people. They respect.
At what stage? At what stage of the career?
His album drop.
Right, Victory Lap.
Yeah, like I just used to be like, damn, that's crazy. Like a nigga end up going, but he wasn't taken by like nobody from the other side or no quote unquote enemies. It was from somebody like his own homie, but
In house.
like I used to be wondering, but I realized it's a respect thing. Like when you doing something, people respect. Like if you're doing something and they can tell it's from the heart, like his music and what he was doing, motherfuckers kind of like let the gangbanging go come second. Like you know what I'm saying? Like I respect that about LA. Like you can get by, like people will commend you for that. Like even if they from the other side, like they'll show you love. Like if you doing something positive type shit.
Do you think? Because I hear you say that, but I don't always hear the same response from a lot of people.
Yeah, I mean,
but it could be your personality is taking you further into other rooms that a lot of people that can't walk in. Because what you're saying right now is rare for a lot of men, even from other cities. Can say.
If like some people are more like banged out than others. Like, you know,
not even just. It could just be a personality, the ego. It could even just be the ego. It don't even have to just be.
No, I'm just saying. I just watched him like be able to maneuver and go to different people's hoods and fuck with different people and be himself and not have to fit in or prove something to his own homies, like type thing. Like, you can be yourself, and if you rock with bro and he's from over there, oh well, like y'all rock with each other. Like, you don't gotta hide that or front. You know what I'm saying? Because it's some, you know what I'm saying? That's like, that shit kind of big to me, like seeing niggas like put that shit aside.
So for that, I want to ask you, would you, because you have a clothing line, would you open up a store or like a physical store where you grew up, or? I
mean, yeah, that would be fire shit to do something like, definitely, yeah, would want to.
Hey, see, but she asked that because how Nip went out. But see, the difference is Nip, he a part of a gang. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So if he opened up a clothing store where he grew up at, it wouldn't be as much of a risk.
Mm-hmm. Right.
But I don't
go to Melrose or something. I had a store by Beverly Center. You know, there's other places to do that, but like,
right, or you can do it like you know.
Honestly, I respect what Nipsey did, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
I respect what he did, because if you want to be like a real some motivation for real, you want to be able to like walk to the gas station or wherever you trying to get your blunts, and then you see Nipsey outside in the parking lot, and you just seen him on TV a couple of days ago or heard him on the radio. You seeing this right in your face, so you know it's real, it's obtainable. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Versus somebody that say they from Inglewood and you ain't never seen them before. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Some holographic shit. Like he was just a victim of some effed up circumstances, but I don't think no one was wrong with him having a store right there. And then other people followed this blueprint, whether it was G Perico, 211. Now they got stores in their hood. You know what I'm saying?
I ask that question a lot just because I like to see people's, like, you know, would you do that? Because a lot of people speak so highly of him, and like, you know, he is a big staple in our community. So I ask that question a lot. Like, would you do that?
I seen niggas really living like that life, but still be able to fit, like, you know, transition or like fit in and be able to get through. So it's like, it depends. Like it can seem like that. Like outside looking in, shit be looking like a movie, but then sometimes shit is like more calm than it really seems.
I used to
then like shit happens to motherfuckers out here, you be like, damn, like LA really is like one of them type cities. Like it seemed like everything's smooth, then some crazy shit can happen, but like that's just.
Yeah, I didn't realize how bad it was till I left. Like how crazy things can happen, like how fast things happen. Because I'm just gonna use this as an example.
If you just don't realize that, your parents did a good job.
Yeah,
that's all that mean.
Yeah, because my parents did keep me out of that until I moved out, because I had my own son. I'm like, I don't want him getting into this stuff, but I wasn't seeing it. And then when I moved away, I'm like, what the LA crazy.
Right. Inglewood families is in California, Houston, Atlanta.
We know that now. I know that now. I know. Look, I knew about Atlanta. Look, I already knew about certain things. We've already had these conversations. I'm just saying, we talking about 2017, 2018.
It been that way. Look, if you got a good son, if he a good kid, he a good kid, bro.
We're not talking about that much. I was saying that I moved him away because he was becoming of age. That's normally where it starts. And when I moved, he was becoming of age. I'm not talking about this moment in time.
Okay, because they cripping overseas.
Oh, no. We know that. But what I'm saying is at the time when I had moved, that was a big reason why I did that. Like, but what I was saying was I didn't realize how effed up LA was until I left, and I seen certain shit happening, like
America,
and getting phone calls.
But the gun laws be way more crazy, like other places,
New York,
Arizona, and in the South.
Oh, you talking about how loose they is?
Yeah, like that's part. Them the cities I be more like. I be more watching.
Everybody got a gun.
Yeah. LA is not like everybody just got a gun. Like, you feel me? For niggas.
Okay, so let me say this because to piggyback off of that. When you're from somewhere, I watch a lot of interviews, and a lot of men say, I'm not gonna leave because, you know, home is safe. It's safer here. I feel comfortable. This is where I'm comfortable at, right? I left because I thought I was doing the right thing, but I was not comfortable at all. When I came home, but when I came back, I feel safer. Regardless of how effed up I just said it was, I feel safer for where I'm at because I know territories and stuff like that. So I hear a lot of men saying that too, like and it kind of sounds, I was like, why won't you just leave? Like, get up out of that area. As
far as that, it start at home, man. You just got to instill the best you can instill in your kids, and then you got to let them fly like a butterfly, for real, because I'm telling you, this shit is everywhere.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Especially when you start exploring the world, you start seeing all kinds of stuff.
No, for real.
Yeah, it's definitely... Yeah,
It's ways to avoid shit though.
No, but I appreciate you having a good head on your shoulders and being positive. This is very refreshing to hear this. Like, you know, you being able to maneuver your way
There's a lot
through.
of shit going on. I've been around all type of niggas. I just be on my own little wave.
Hey, but guess what? Sports and music, it bridge the gap though, and they keep people out of trouble.
A lot of niggas is extra gangster though. They want to be extra gangster.
I know sports takes a lot of time. Music has taken time for you to start early. That probably distracted you.
Really sports, because if you serious about any sport you in, you gonna be year round with that sport. You go at the football, then you go run track, and at the track you back to football, or you gonna be traveling basketball team, then basketball season you back playing back. Like, you know what I'm saying? Sports will keep you out of trouble for sure.
Keep a lot of kids out of trouble for sure.
You gotta be busy. So you dropping? You said you're dropping a new single, right?
Yeah, I'm about to drop a new single. It's called "Put the City On."
Put the city.
Is it featuring anybody?
There's no feature on it. Yeah, just me on that joint.
Okay, you gotta let us know when it drops so we could, you know what I'm saying, put that out there. You know what I'm saying?
Most definitely, yeah. We dropping that in a couple of weeks. I got a couple other singles dropping for the project, and we're gonna drop the album top of the year. So I'm excited. I'm like going in my next phase as an artist. I'm kind of like careless of like what everybody else think right now as an artist. I'm just doing me. So I think that's my main goal. Like just fuck what people think, just have fun.
When you hit your 30s, you stop thinking about
that's what I'm
the
on.
caring phase. Like
I'm having
things,
fun right now. I'm on my, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm still on my young nigga shit, but I'm like.
All right, so you say you dropping top of the year.
Yeah, I'm like this year, like 2024. I'm trying to do like, I plan on dropping like 5 albums.
Hey, it's 2024. Do a Kobe tribute with the 24 jersey.
Oh, you talking about like do a jersey?
Cause it's 2024, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
That was his last number. It went,
Yep.
And do a song called Kobe 2024. This your bounce back year.
Do a tribute for
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That'd be tight.
Somebody
Talk that mama talk.
take that out the clip, because somebody's gonna try to take that idea. I'm just playing.
No, we do. Nah, you ain't lying though. Nigga need to start putting on for that on this Lakers shit, this LA shit.
LA, period.
All
Though,
this
you know what I'm
LA
saying?
shit, yeah.
2024 had a 24 jersey out, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hey, shout out to the Lakers.
And they
I
gonna
remember
put that shit on.
you.
Music on there is bragging.
What is you a cold piece once your music is on? Has any of your music made it to the game?
I made it. Yeah, I was on NBA Live and a couple other games.
You got to start shouting your stuff
I
out.
was
Like,
in a
you
couple
so
games.
humble, and that's good. That's great. I'm a very humble person, but you gotta, like, you're very talented. Like, I'm still stuck on the Dave Show song.
I appreciate that. I got some shit. I just be chilling. Not
Hey
to
yo,
say
he's over here
chilling, I'm on my
cheesing.
shit.
He just over here
I'm on my
smiling.
shit, but like, I be just staying to myself. Nigga, I be letting niggas have it.
What did
got
Biggie
it.
say? Spit your game, talk your shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, for real. I get that sometimes. Like, nigga, you be too.
Or you just need a loudmouth nigga around you.
Yeah.
Like, or nigga, my nigga Veggies, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm an
you
introvert.
Yeah.
Your little WAP females over
you
here
got
eat your
it, tatted.
veggies.
I am too. Trust me.
I'm introvert. Tatted. That's
I am
crazy.
too. And I come here and I
I was
speak my
talking
mind.
to
And
my
I
mom
leave.
about that shit. I was like,
Introvert.
I told her like, yeah, I think I ain't. She's like, yeah, you more of an introvert.
You definitely are.
Roddy Rich claimed that too.
Nah, I can see that.
You definitely are. But
Please excuse me for being antisocial.
Right.
Because people will take that as like, I don't know, he kind of weird. He got an attitude, or she got an attitude, or she I don't know. I can't figure
The
out.
cameras and spotlight ain't for everybody either. So everybody don't really necessarily like it.
Mm-hmm.
Like everybody, even if you don't get nervous, that don't mean you like the spotlight.
Alex is so silly. No, but go ahead and shout out your Instagram, all your social medias. I mean, they should know you already, but you know.
Yeah. Tapping with your boy, young Casey Veggies. The Twitter, the Instagram, the same shit. Casey Veggies, CaseyVeggies. Send me the website. I got the new clothing line, Peas and Carrots International. The new collection about to drop soon. New music coming soon. Yeah, we just keeping this LA shit alive, keeping this West Side shit alive, this fly shit, this skateboard culture shit, all this shit. You know what I'm saying? We doing all this shit. We not just trying, putting ourselves in a box, nothing like that.
When you come back, you gotta slide back with some merch, bro.
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
You know what I'm saying?
Have some music, some merch. We might spit some, whatever.
I already told you what we coming with next, dog.
Yeah, no, most definitely.
Go ahead, Mariah.
Go ahead and follow my Instagram _Mariah 4H's _ my YouTube. I be comment creeping, so you better be nice. Mariah Sharice. And make sure y'all follow our Rich at Heart podcast page.
Follow me, MB_the mayor, THA mayor, MB_ the mayor. And we out of here. Richard Hart, tap in on Tap Out. West Side.
Never thought we'd make it out, cause we didn't take the safer route. Now it's ownership and bank account. The beef, what that cake about? Young and black on that paper route. They never thought we'd make it out. Never thought we'd make it out, cause we didn't take the safer route. Now it's ownership and bank account. The beef, what that cake about? Young and black on that paper route. They never thought we'd make it out.
I fuck with your music, nigga. I see you, nigga. Keep going, nigga, on Bloods. That shit is good, nigga. It's good energy, nigga. It's good for you, nigga, to show niggas you can do it no matter what, nigga. No matter what, nigga, you can do it, nigga. Believe that, nigga. So keep pushing the cold line, nigga. Keep popping, nigga, on Bloods. I'll be home soon to fuck with it, nigga. We'll see.